Hey Jonesy Babes and Anonymous Jonesy Babes, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about Diddy's trial. They are still selecting the jury. Jury selection should wrap up in a week, okay? Now, today there was some more celebrity names mentioned during the jury selection. Michael B. Jordan, he dated Cassie in 2015. Diddy threatened him about Cassie. Mike Myers, Kanye West, Lauren London, Kid Cudi. Now, Kid Cudi dated Cassie, and he is also a victim of his car being set on fire. Michelle Williams, she's from Destiny's Child, just in case you didn't know. Young Miami, she dated Diddy, and we know the story between Young Miami and Diddy. Okay. Diddy walked in the courtroom with the same clothes he had on from yesterday. He wore a blue sweater, white shirt, and gray pants. He wore white socks and black loafers. He's not allowed to wear shoes with laces. Diddy hugged his 3 lawyers and put his hand on the shoulder of another and put his fist on his chest as he looked at a black male supporter in the public gallery. He sat down and talked to his lawyer, Brian Steele. Does that name sound familiar to you guys? Brian Steele? He was Young Thug's lawyer. The judge and prosecutors and defense will question another 36 jurors today. They will provide info on any criminal background, past experience with SA, and whether they know anything about the claims against Diddy. Now let's talk about the excused jurors. An Asian man who works as a lawyer was excused after admitting he read a news article about the jury selection process on Monday, despite the jury telling him not to do that. A black woman in her 20s was excused after saying in her juror questionnaire that Diddy had a lot of money and he could possibly buy his way out of jail. Which I don't agree with, because if that was the case, he would have bonded out. But I don't think he can buy his way out of this. She said she was a victim of rape 3 years ago, and the police could have done more to solve the case. Now let's talk about the group reaction and Diddy scanning the group. There was no reaction from the group of 32 potential jurors as they heard the summary of the case from the judge. Now Diddy, he turned and faced them. He scanned the group, trying to make eye contact with one of them. So he was scanning the group to see if he can make eye contact at least with one of them. 4 potential jurors dismissed. The court is struggling to find people who haven't heard of the claims against Diddy. That's going to be very hard to do. That's going to be very hard to do. There's a lot of people out there that's been following this case from the beginning. They heard all the allegations. They heard everything. They saw the video of him, abusing Cassie. Everybody has been following this case. So it's going to be kind of hard for them to find someone that hasn't heard about it. One man asked to be dismissed because he had 7 stents in his heart and could not face an entire trial. One woman was dismissed by the judge after saying her son is an executive assistant district attorney in Rockland County. The woman has said she could try to be unbiased, but couldn't, be assured that she could. So basically, she was saying she could try to be unbiased, but honey, it's no guarantee. One man was dismissed after admitting he saw parts of CNN video of Diddy assaulting Cassie. Like I said, it's going to be hard trying to find people who don't know about this case. The first potential juror that makes it to the next round, a psychologist who says she has taken sexual harassment training, made it to the next round of questioning today. She is the first potential juror to make it to the next round on day 2 of the jury selection. She told the court she can be fair and has experience with lawsuits after her mother was involved in a fatal car crash. The woman added that her sister was a crack addict before being abused and eventually dying of cancer. And just to be clear, just because there are some celebrities that's being named in this case, it doesn't mean they are part of the criminal case, okay? They're just being named because they connected with Cassie in some way, or they had some type of interaction with Diddy. But they're not in trouble at all. And another thing, just because some of these celebrities went to the white parties, it doesn't mean they participated in those freak-offs, okay? Because some people think that just because you went to the white party, you participated in the freak-offs. That's not true, okay? It's the stuff that happened after the white parties, okay? There's the white parties and there's a party after the party. And sometimes there's a party after the party after that party. Okay? Just from what I've been hearing. So just because there's some people at the white party doesn't mean they went further on into the other parties and participated in those crazy adult activities. So I just want to let you guys know that. Now, yesterday I was watching on YouTube. The media was outside. The media is deep outside. And this guy came out and he was upset, I guess because he wasn't, selected to be on the jury. He wasn't part of the jury selection anymore. So I guess he was upset about that. He had a whole fit. Then this guy riding past on a bike talking about free Diddy. And one of the media people asked him, was he on the tapes? And he just rolled off. Listen, these type of cases, when they are in New York, it will bring out some strange people. I'm telling you, you will see it all. Okay, you will see it all. But that's all I have right now about the Diddy trial. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more updates later on. So I'll keep an eye out for more updates. And one of my homegirls, she's standing out there by the court. So if she tells me anything funny, I'll let you guys know. I told her to take out her daggone camera and film the craziness, but I don't know why she won't do it. But anyway, I'll let you guys know what's going on. Okay, I'm not going out there. No. So until later, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, have a good one.